Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations you Akim out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. This is going to be a great millstone, to the point. So without further ado, I'm going to get into these scriptures. This is the book of SIRACH, chapter 42, verse 20. No thoughts escape of him. Escape of who? Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. So you the two-thirds you Negroes that walk by the camp, you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans that walk by the camp, and you see the sign of Cesare Borgia that you think is Jesus Christ with horns on them, you may not say nothing, but your thoughts is not going to escape the Most High. All your thoughts are being heard. Every imagination you imagine against the prophets of the Lord are being acknowledged by who? Yahweh and his son Yahweh Shah. So whatever you thinking in your mind is not going to escape the Lord Yahweh. It's not going to escape his son Yahweh Shah, and you're going to have to be held accountable for your thoughts. It says, neither any word that is hidden from him. Neither any word is hidden from him. So whatever you say when you walk by, when you drive by, because we at the camp, it's been plenty of times on different occasions where people would drive by and start talking shit, man. So your words is not going to escape him. Your thoughts is not going to escape the Most High. You're going to be held accountable for your scoffing and your scorning. We was doing a Wednesday show about a month and a half ago, and some jakes drove by in a car, cursed us out, and do some kind of bottle at us. It didn't hit none of the Akim, but guess what? We was doing the good work. We was doing the work of the Most High, man. We was teaching the hope for the elect, and the two-thirds came by, scoffing and scorning, and do a bottle at us, and say, fuck y'all. Do you think the Most High didn't hear that? Them scoffers and scorners are going to pay for that, man. You see what I'm saying? So you're not going to escape. No thoughts or no words is going to escape the Lord Yahweh by Yahweh Shah, man. You're going to pay for everything you say, everything you think, everything you type on the keyboard. All the false accusations, man, calling us pedophiles, calling us rapists, calling us homosexuals. You're going to pay. You're going to pay you're going to pay with something called martial law during the time of Jacob's trouble. You're going to pay. You're going to be carted off to them concentration camps. You're going to face the hardship of famine. You're going to face the pestilence that's going to be revved up during that time. Because Esau is going to be like a raging, roaring lion. He's going to be like a ravenous beast, man. Trying to devour whom he can devour. Because he's the devil. It tell you in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, the 17th verse, Esau's going to be like madman, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Most High. And you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you fear the Most High, but you fear the Most High through the precepts of men. You have not a clue who the Most High is, man. You have not a clue. So keep on scoffing and scorn. I'm going to read it again so it can sink in to your wicked ass ears. And this talking about the two-thirds of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and even Israelites that know that they Israel, but they come on a comment board with these bogus pages, and they scoff and scorn, man, and talk shit, man. And come up against the apostles and the elders and the teachers and the prophets of Great Millstone. Because Great Millstone is the most hated camp out there, man. This is the book of SIRACH, chapter 42, verse 20. No thought escape of him. Escape of who? Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. Neither any word is hidden from him. So all your words that you are speaking against the prophets of the Most High, starting with the apostles on down to the teachers and the prophets and the elders, you're gonna be held accountable for that, man. You're gonna be held accountable for that. And all the slander, all the blasphemy, all the deep hatred toward the Most High's prophets, you're gonna be held accountable for that. So let's get that straight. No one escapes unpunished, man. The 2/3, your lot is the same lot as Esau, the so-called white man. But the only difference is Esau is going into hardcore slavery for 1,000 years. And you'll be destroyed. You're gonna come back through the men that make it, and you're gonna be right. You're gonna be in your right state of mind, man. But you gotta go through that. You gotta go through that horrific fire, man. You gotta go through that judgment, man. That is preserved for you. Talking about the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, you scoffers and you scorners, man. They're gonna pay, man. No words, no thoughts escape the Most High Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shah, man? Last scripture before I close it out. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners. Judgment. What's part of that judgment? Being carted off to a concentration camp. Famine. Race wars. Race riots. Your women being raped. Some of you men gonna be raped by Interpol, International Police Force. They ain't gonna understand English. They're gonna be telling you to put your hands up or to get on your knees. You're not gonna comply because you're not gonna understand them, and they're gonna cut you down like a mangy mutt, like a mangy dog, and that's gonna be your judgment. Why? Because you came up against the prophets of the Most High, and you actually come up against the prophets of the Most High. You came up against the words of the Most High Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, that we were speaking on the behalf of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah. Why? Because we are ambassadors of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shah, man. And you don't know that. You don't know that. You look at us being as niggas. So you go, guess what? Judgment is coming for you. Judgments back in Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners. You scorners, you're going to pay. And stripes for the backs of fools. So I'm going to read that again, man, before I close it out. So I can sink in, man. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 29. Judgments are prepared for scorners. You scoffers and you scorners, judgments are prepared for you, man. And there's many going to happen during the time of martial law, which is Jacob's trouble. Race riots, famine, pestilence, death, and destruction is awaiting the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that are keyboard gangsters that love to put false accusations on the men of the Lord that's out there doing the good work, teaching the word of the Most High. You will call us pedophiles. You will call us rapists. You will call us homosexuals. And any other foul name that you could think of, you will accuse us of being such type. We are not that people. But guess what? You're going to pay for it. You're going to pay with your ass. That's right. Back in Proverbs 19, verse 29, judgments are prepared for scorners and scoffers, and stripes for the backs of fools. Because any man that's a part of this thing of ours, pursuant to 2 Peter 2:20, you escape the pollution of this society, of this world, and for you to go back into this world, hey man, you deserve everything you get, man. And stripes for the backs of fools, man. Because you have no cloak for your sins, because you knew you was once a part of this thing of ours, man. Talk about you men that fell out of This truth, man. They're going to pay, man. So it's going to be judgment to you scoffers and scorners and stripes on the backs of you fools, man. That was a part of this thing if I was to fell out, man. And we're back into the world. And what's in the world that you're going to go back to? Being servant to your woman? Being a servant to the nigga woman? Having to cope and deal with this transgender and this transgender movement, this homosexual movement, the agenda of the so-called elites. Because Esau, he ain't an elite, he's a base man. But he's in the power seat. Why? Because the Most High gave him the power and put him in that seat. So he's being the devil. He's being the wicked one. And that's what the Most High created him to be. So bottom line, judgment and death and destruction is coming for you scoffers and scorners. So with that, I'm going to close it out. This has been a great millstone to the point. Abba Watazayu Akim was edified. Shalom.